Good afternoon, everybody. What is going on? I am Jeffgrantmedia, and today's unboxing and first impressions video. We got a bag from Mountain Hardwear, fresh off the truck. Still has a little bit of water on it from the delivery guy walking in the rain. So, before we open up this bag, I'm gonna go ahead and drop this disclaimer that I am not affiliated with Mountain Hardwear in any way. I bought this bag with my own money from their website. Someone posted online that they're having a killer sale, so I went ahead and jumped on it because this pack reminded me of something that I've been chasing for a little while now, have not been able to attain, so I'm hoping that this will scratch that itch. Now let's crack open this package and see what we got inside. We have got ourselves the Mountain Hardwear Grotto 30-liter pack, and it kind of reminds me of the Carryology Mystery Ranch Dragon. Obviously, it's nowhere near the quality of that, and it's not a full like clamshell opening. The zipper stops short on one side, but it's hopefully going to scratch an itch and fill a need for me. So let's go ahead and get some specs for this bag, and then we'll take a closer look. The Mountain Hardwear Grotto backpack comes in at $170 USD. It is made from an X-Pack VX50 material. It is available in multi-cam black or MCB, straight up black, or alder. This is a 30-liter pack, but Mountain Hardwear also offers a 35-liter pack, but that has a roll top. Mountain Hardwear tells me that this will fit a 15-inch laptop, but that's something that we're definitely going to have to test to find out if it's true. The bag has full frame construction, comfortably supports loads, and the supports run the sides of the bag. The middle of the bag is actually kind of flexible, so the supports run along the sides, but I'm not sure what they're made out of because the specs, they don't tell me, but we'll see how they hold up under load. Now let's get into the first impressions video. The first thing I'm noticing is that there's actually a grab handle in the front of the bag and a second grab handle on the back of the bag. So we actually have options of how to pick the bag up. Now they're not long enough, they don't come over the bag, so you're probably not going to be able to kind of grab it by both, but I like that there's options. Now, okay, it does not appear that this grab handle will get in the way of anything. I hate when they put that handle and it's like right in front of, like if there was a zipper pocket on the lid up front and this got in the way, that would definitely be a negative in the full real user review, but as of right now, first impressions, it doesn't seem like it's going to get in the way of anything. So I definitely like that there's two options to grab the bag, because I like options. It gives you more ways to utilize your pack. Now we're going to start with this here front organization pocket that, as you heard and saw, it is closed via hook and loop, and it does, yes, it has its own, the tag out of the way, its own expandable space, so it is three-dimensional, so it's not going to take up the interior organization of the bag. Now, the length of this pocket, it looks like it goes about 2/3 the length of the bag, because here's your, it's folding, here's your bottom, so the bag does go down a little bit further, and it comes up to the top a little bit more, so the pocket is pretty much square in the middle of the pack, and it's pretty nice. It's got some, I like that it's got its own depth to it, and inside here, which can be really hard to see, there's actually a stretchy mesh pocket that's segmented into two sections, so they're both roughly the width of about 4 fingers, and then there's also another zipper pocket that is about hand deep, about that deep along the back of it, and that is it. Because then once we get to the lower half of this pocket, there's no use of putting more organization down here because you're not really going to be able to see it or use it. Now, if we flip this around, we have a pocket in the lid. So we got the lid pocket that has, this looks like your admin panel. We have key leash in here, a little key leash. We have 3 liner pockets that do actually, they're pleated, so there's some expandable depth here. Don't really need too much depth in some of these pockets. I guess maybe if you're trying to put like a flashlight or something in there. Now they do have some length to it, but because the top is curved, I don't know how well like a Sharpie or a pen or something's really gonna fit in these pockets because the design of the bag has a bend here. So I don't know how useful these are gonna be in this top lid. They would probably have been better suited to have been in this front flat pocket and have your admin panel in here and have maybe those 2 stretch mesh pockets that were in there. In the lid, I feel like that would probably give me a better organization and a better way to organize like a small tablet and pens, pencils, Sharpies, anything like that. So I think this might be an issue up here just because the way the pocket's designed. Again, it has that roll to it. And I am noticing, I don't know if these are YKK AquaGuard. At least the top pocket here actually has an AquaGuard zipper, but you can see the main body is a regular zipper, not AquaGuard. Staying with the back, our padded shoulder straps, they feel pretty nice. I like this this material on the back. It's nice and smooth. It feels like it's not gonna be super abrasive and maybe chew up your t-shirts, or maybe if you got the sunburn and a v-neck, and you're not gonna get that rubbing, scratching, because the way it's designed, that nice soft backing kind of rolls up and over to the front, so it actually creates a nice edge to the bag. So the softer material, as opposed to this is definitely a Cordura. It's not the X-Pack that's used in the rest of the bag. Let me see. Yeah, it looks more like a Cordura used on the shoulder straps instead of the X-Pack. So it's going to be a little, that would be more abrasive on your clothing or your skin. So having the softer layer there, that seems pretty nice. And one other nice added feature to a sternum strap, I kind of always like when they put this little whistle here. I've never had to use it, but I like that I can signal or scare away large animals like, a bear, if that were the case, with just having it right there on my chest. And the back of the bag feels like it's a standard, just air mesh, nothing fancy. There's no real ribbing or anything going on to kind of break it up to give your back any vents, which would be nice because they have this tag as kind of a climbing pack. So you're going to be active generally using this bag, so having some ridges would have really helped for ventilation. But it is padded and it is all this air mesh, so let's see how it actually holds up on my back when I'm wearing it and see how sweaty I get. And now it's time to work our way in. And as I stated earlier, it's called the top opener, but so you can flip it and look down, but it does open all the way down the one side. So you get this kind of peel away action going on, which, I mean, it's nice that it opens up wide like this. I would have personally preferred a full clamshell or panel loader bag. I would have liked the whole thing to open and it could have just laid flat out, but it's not what we got with this pack here. So once we open the bag, we can see along the edge here, first thing I'm noticing is there's not two, because you can see the X-Pack material on this side. This is a nice long pocket. This would be your water bottle pocket, and it comes most of the length. There's a seam here that's kind of hard to see because it's MCB, so it's camouflaged, but the pocket comes to about here and starts about here, so you get about the same amount of space you do for that front pocket, maybe 2/3 of it, and it's pretty wide. It's the whole width of this panel here, so it can accommodate, it seems like, a large variety of different water bottle carries. And we have our laptop sleeve that is, can't see it because of the way the bag is designed, but it is floating
It seems like it's about an inch off the ground. It's padded front and back. It has these little elastic keepers on the side that it's pleated along the edge, so the elastic will allow it to expand out to accommodate thicker laptops, and then it's going to actually pull it in, pull that front padding panel in to try to help to pull in and keep your laptop, if you have like a slimmer laptop, keep it from bouncing around. Now across the top we have these two loops, which they designate in their video for like rope, because this is one of the uses of this pack is a climbing bag, so this would be to hang your ropes in the inside. And we also have a tiny little clip here for a water bladder. You can use, oh, I just noticed sticking my hand in, the sleeve is actually soft lined along the front. The back is just this gridlock nylon. The front is actually, it feels like a fleece. It's a nice little fleece material, but it's only one side. But you can use this. This would double over as your water bladder sleeve, and you have a little clip here to hang the sleeve, the bladder, so it doesn't just slump to the bottom. And then across the front here we have another one of those stretchy mesh pockets. I always love these stretchy mesh pockets because I can see what's in it because it's mesh, but I like that it's stretchy, not to fit more crap in the bag, but if I need to get my hand in there to get something, I'm not restricted. I hate when it's just a stiff mesh, because then it's hard to get your hand in there. I can actually get my hand there and move it around and grab what I need without really struggling, and once there's stuff in there loaded out, you can actually see what's in there. And that's it for the internal organization. You just have this one internal pocket. You have your water bottle sleeve, and then your tablet / water bladder pocket. There's no hidden pockets in here, so it's kind of like no muss, no fuss. And it does expand out pretty good. And again, this bag is 30 liters, so you can fit a fair amount inside of it. And it's also X-Pack 50, so that's really nice. Now, overall first impressions of this bag, I'm digging it. I mean, it retails, there's even a tag there, $170. I got it for far less than that. So watch the Mountain Hardwear's page, because it was on sale for Memorial Day, and then it was on a super sale after the Memorial Day sale ended. So I actually got this bag for next to nothing, and shipping was free. The one thing I'd like to see, I'd like to see this fully clamshell open. That would be very nice. I guess the three things I'd like to see: clamshell the bag open, take that admin organization that's in this top panel, put that in the front panel. I feel like that would be far more useful. And then personal preference mostly is water bottle pockets on the outside, because they are extremely useful. Even if you're not carrying a water bottle, they're great to throw some other stuff in. I usually, personally, what I do for them is I have a quick grab pouch that I use for some things that I need quick access to, and then I always stick like my work ID and a pen in the pocket, so when I go to work every day, I can grab my ID, I can grab my pen to sign in, and then I usually stick my water bottle on the other side. And then inversely, when I'm hiking, I find if I do need to grab a first aid kit after I use it, I usually stick it on the outside of the bag, so if I do need to get another band-aid or anything, I can get to it even quicker, because once you use it, I always want to be prepared to use it a second time. Hopefully you never have to, but I always like to have the option to have it very readily very readily available. There we go, tongue twister. So I could just grab it if I need it. And that's mostly because my daughter always gets a boo-boo, and she always needs a princess band-aid, and mostly she just wants to wear the Disney band-aids, so I need to put another one on, not because she's necessarily has a cut and needs a band-aid or any type of medical attention, just because she wants a band-aid. But all in all, I'm kind of happy with this purchase. It was again, a steal of a deal. It's an MCB bag. I can't speak at all today. MCB bag. I'm partial to camouflage, and I'm really been into multicam lately. So I like the colorway. I like that it was offered in multicam, and I like that it's X-Pack, because it makes it pretty durable, pretty waterproof, or water resistant, because if it's not seam sealed, it's not waterproof, and pretty light. I mean, this bag doesn't weigh that much. I'm gonna have to take it to work and throw it on the scale to see how much it weighs. And I just noticed now that I didn't notice before, it actually has some load lifters too on here, so that's actually going to help you really dial in your carry to get it pretty comfortable. So if you like this video or any of my other videos, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Smash that big red button. Ring that bell right next to it so you get notifications next time I post a brand new video. Can't speak at all. Good night. Did you notice the Easter egg in this video?